We have some dim sum here. Maybe we can take this off, of course. Ooh,
Very
can you guys
hot.
see the steam?
So this is the vegetable dumpling, and this is their xiaolong bao.
Of
the famous
course.
Xiaolong bao, yes.
Famous xiaolong bao.
I really like it because it's quite massive. And if you really try that, it's going to be one of your unforgettable plates.
Okay, well, I love xiaolong bao.
Yes.
So I'm ready to try. We also have, I think,
That's our Hoto Thai soup.
Yes.
It's a very rich soup with proteins like chicken, liver, pork, and assorted vegetables. And the soup is thickened with egg. So it's a very delicious soup of modern
This is
hearty.
one of my staples here, and whenever I have it, it feels as though it regenerates my health. I don't know if that's just me, but yeah.
I
love
bet.
that.
Well,
Yeah.
it's all that protein and the veggies.
Yes.
Of course. So it's a good rainy day soup.
Right,
That's
Right?
thing,
And it's
yeah.
very hearty. But I am ready to try the xiaolong bao. So
Okay.
this is definitely something that is my favorite. I know my kids love xiaolong bao as well. And there's, of course, we have each of our own. We have our black
Yes.
vinegar with our
Vinegar.
ginger, which always, when you have the xiaolong bao, super important. No, but
Yes.
beyond the xiaolong bao and the dim sum, of course, there's other comforting Cantonese, Shanghainese dishes
Yes.
that we can look for. I know we have some here on the table.
So over here, while you're trying the dim sum, we have here our famous main courses.
Yeah,
Yes,
this-
Trisha can
This is
explain.
like this is the lechon Macau, right?
Yes.
This is the crunchy, crispy pork. And if you run your fork, in this area, you'd really,
ASMR.
yeah.
Do we have our ASMR? If we were
Yeah,
to
that would be
across
really
it,
lovely.
you'll
yeah.
hear the crunchy.
For texture, yeah.
Yes.
And this is the beef, right?
Yes.
With the broccoli.
Yes.
So it's one of the staples as well. When you dine here, you'd see like the other tables, they have this. Like,
Always.
almost always, yeah.
So beef with broccoli.
Yeah. And then over there, we
Okay,
have
so here, this is special.
the birthday noodles.
Yes, that's what we call
I think
the
this is the
crispy noodles.
crispy.
noodles.
Yeah,
Yes.
crispy noodles. What's nice about that is that it has some sort of theatrics when she pours it
Yes.
there.
Who doesn't love crispy noodles? It's also so
There.
fun. And I'm the type of person too that I kind of take the crispy ones on top
Yes.
as well. Good job. You did a good job with that. So you have here the crispy noodles. It's all seafood.
All seafood, yes.
So this
And
is good for those who might not want the other types of protein.
Right.
Guys, I really do love xiaolong bao, so I'm gonna
Go ahead, you're
go
in
ahead.
for a treat.
Yeah. So Trish, when you come, dim sum all day. Is dim sum the first thing that you would go for?
I think, well, I usually have my staples when I visit Modern Shang, but this is a must. Like, there's a trio actually. I'd go for hakao as
Yes.
well.
Oh, hakao.
Hakao,
Also
super popular.
And it's super
Yes.
good here
Yeah.
too. And this, of course, is xiaolong bao. I love this or the
Yes.
siomai.
Yes, actually
It
the siomai
depends
is the
who
top
I'm
seller.
with because
Okay.
sometimes you have friends who want like a little variation. So they want something with veggies.
Right.
Yeah. So we got this.
And shomai is also like
Yeah,
a
that's
staple
like-
as
that's a
well,
top
just like the
favorite.
hakao
Yes.
is.
Yeah.
Yes.
I think Miss Guia loves the siomai.
Yeah, the siomai is,
Yeah.
is actually one of our top sellers. The siomai and of course
There
our
you go.
signature xiaolong bao.
The xiaolong bao.
Yes.
So I'm gonna try the
gonna
xiaolong
try?
bao.
Okay, we'll watch
Gia,
you
tell
try.
us a little bit more about the brand. So when I need to tell us
I'll
a
get
little
some
bit more,
soup.
maybe where the locations are, where else you're gonna be
Yes.
opening.
Well, we have, as I've said earlier, we have 17 branches, and the newest branch that we opened is in SM Santa Rosa. But before the year ends, we're expecting to open a lot more branches, around 4 to 5 till the end of the year. So we look forward to having more people experience the modern Shang food and cuisine.
Nice.
How's the xiaolong bao, Michelle?
That's what I wanted to share actually. Sometimes when you have xiaolong bao or dim sum, you don't want to look for, of course you want the burst of soup, but the most disappointing thing is if the dough or the wrapper is too thick.
Right.
This is so perfect because it's nice and thin. the focus was the soup and not the dough. So it was delicious. Of course, yes, perfect. How's the soup?
That's so good. You should have it hot.
I will. I'll have a little bit, especially because it's raining. So I hope you guys are safe out there.
perfect
I
weather.
know
Oh,
that.
Good.
It was raining a little bit earlier. I love how thick and hearty this soup is. This is actually one of our faves also when we go for Chinese hotokai.
Yeah, right.
It's nice. Chinese is actually our celebration
Cuisine.
Yeah.
Right.
Right?
Yeah.
We usually, when we have birthdays or anniversaries or something, we tend, my husband, he really enjoys taking the family out for Chinese because it's just feels like a celebration that way
Right.
too.
And you should always have noodles for
Yeah, whether
special
there's an occasion or
celebrations,
not,
right?
actually.
Yes.
Yeah. Just for like any regular day. Can I also mention what I love about Bistro Group? Not just, well, yeah, in modern Shang also, but I think my favorite thing about Bistro Group restos is that they really zero in on the hospitality component. That's what I love about you guys.
Yeah.
Like, I think it's one of the reasons why you guys are successful, like 17 branches and counting.
Right. And
Yeah.
for Bistro, we have around 165 restaurants already.
There you go. It's
So-
because they really focus on service.
Right.
Yeah.
And it's all about the service actually, because when you favor a restaurant and you go back, of course you have your regular dishes that you order, and you want also the servers to remember you too, because it's your regular spot. And
Right.
a lot of times I would agree, because while I don't frequent Modern Shang, now I can. It's important, and they do. You're right. It is
Yeah.
about the service.
Because when you're here, it's not transactional. I always feel as though, it's more of like they're building relationships.
Right.
Yeah.
That's why we have a lot of regular guests who come to our restaurants because we really train our employees to take good care of them and make them really feel at home while dining. So it's a really good experience to visit any bistro restaurant, I think. Yeah.
Good point. It's
Good
like
point.
we're going home, but we're not going to go home yet. So we're going to move on to Italianis. So, and there we will get to spend some time with Valerie. Trish, I hope we'll see you later.
I'll see you at the donut.
Okay. All right.
So I'll
So
just
let's
there.
go. If you guys aren't familiar with the area, of course, we can see
My hands are
that
Oh, you have
all
to
of
kinda-
these
yeah.
bistro concepts
Thank you.
are
Okay,
super
sorry.
close to one another here in the Estancia Mall. So we're going from Modern Shang straight to Italianis, where we will see Valerie Tan. So if you guys aren't familiar with Valerie, she's also the host of I Heart PH. Hi, Valerie!
I'm so happy that you guys are here. Thank you.
Thank you for welcoming us. So I know we have a lot of things here on the table, and this is definitely one of your faves as well, which is why we get to spend some time with you. Guia, so I was actually surprised when we were talking about Italianis. You said it was an American brand.
Yes, actually, it's an Italian-American brand from the U.S. It used to be a sister company of one of our brands, CGI Fridays. So we brought it to the Philippines in
96?
1996. Sorry.
That's okay.
So that's almost 30 years ago.
Yeah.
So it's been a long time.
That
And
was
now
the
we-
year I met Nino, so that's why I know
Oh,
that.
it's unforgettable. So now we have 26 branches, and this one in Estancia is one of our newest designs of Italianis, as you can see.
Yes.
And
It looks a little different than the other branches.
yes, it's more
Right?
of a modern design of Italianis compared to the old ones that we used to have.
It's nice. Valerie, do you want to tell us what we have here? I mean, I'm going to guess some of these are your favorites.
Yes, definitely. Actually, Italianis is one of my go-to places when I'm craving for pasta, pizza. So I'm so happy to share it with you. My favorite is spinach and artichoke.
This one.
Kita mo
Okay.
naman, di ba? It's so tempting, di ba? We have
Yes.
here. Maybe you can get some.
Sure,
I'll
sure.
taste a bit. I'll get some for myself. And then we also have the chicken Italianis.
Yes.
I also love my protein.
That's with the
Yeah.
sausage.
It has Italian sausage
Yes.
as well, yeah.
And then the salad. Syempre to balance it out.
This is the this is
Sicilian salad.
the Sicilian salad.
This is the #1 item in Italianis. It
Is
beats
it
the
really?
pastas and other specialties.
How can you not love fruit in your salad? I feel like, thank you. Oh, you're so polite. You used a napkin.
Of course.
You're so sweet. So
Yes, I'll get some.
And
So-
then, of course, I wanted everyone to try the different flavors of the pizza.
Okay.
So we have here the cheese pizza, pepperoni, and the other flavors. But again, we can all try the different
Yes.
flavors.
So this is actually a pizza you can order for different flavors.
Yes, it has 4 flavors. That's why it's called quattro stagioni. So you can have a taste of each flavor.
So this is good for the whole family.
Right.
For the one that loves pepperoni, the one that just loves cheese, and there's shrimp, I see. Yes?
Shrimp and olive.
And then the other one's artichoke.
and mushroom.
So I'd go for the artichoke and mushroom. Which one will you go for?
cheese.
How
Very
about-
kid. How about you?
How about you?
Oh, maybe the pepperoni.
The jelly would go for the pepperoni as well. So obviously there's more than just pizza here in Italianis. It wouldn't be Italianis without the pasta, which is the pasta that you chose here. Is there
Spaghetti
anything?
with meatballs.
Is there anything more American Italian than spaghetti with meatballs? Spaghetti,
Got a
spaghetti,
huge meatball.
Yeah, very
Huge.
generous portion of
Ah,
meatballs.
yes.
very generous, and the portions always have been generous.
Yes, because our concept is really for sharing. So it's like a family style of eating where you can have a taste of each item and enjoy the food.
Parang it's really a place you go to pag may mga celebration or just
Right.
weekends lang, you want to spend time with your family, with your friends, birthdays, yeah.
Also with, I think what I like is I remember seeing how you can order different sizes.
Yes.
So if you're with a group of 2, or if you're with a group of 4, or if you're with the whole family, in our case, a group of 6, you can order the family style, and that's good. So it really takes, the idea, like you said, celebrations, going out with barkada, enjoying with your friends, everything is covered.
And Michelle, you know what I like also? Yung complimentary bread.
Oh,
With
yeah.
the olive oil. Yung nalagay sa mga
That's
trademark
good.
of
Yes,
Italianis.
This is where it started, diba?
Yes,
You
it's,
would with
we
the
have the focaccia, which is an herb bread, and the Tuscan, which is an Italian crusty bread. And of course, the dip. Yes, that's very
classic.
famous also.
that's classic Italianis. This is delicious. Mango and
Yes.
strawberry, or mango and watermelon? Strawberry.
Yeah, that's a 4 seasons mango. So it's a combination of fruits.
And it has the fresh fruit.
Yes. So it's very healthy and
Yeah,
refreshing as well.
so it's super refreshing.
Let's try the chicken.
Okay.
Chicken Italianis, no?
Yes.
I will pass my plate so you don't have to.
No, it's okay.
You can pass? Okay.
I'll get some,
Yeah.
I'll get the
Oh.
breast part.
There's some sausage also. Get it.
All of these dishes spell comfort for me.
True, comfort food, no? But still very flavorful. Parang very nostalgic. Kasi nga, as you mentioned,
Yes,
1996
1996 pa.
So you've created so many memories with
Yes.
Italianis already all throughout the years.
True.
The first branch, Greenbelt, diba?
Yes.
The first branch opened in Greenbelt. I remember this. I was telling you.
Yes.
I remembered as well. I know Nino liked visiting the Greenbelt branch as well. We met in 96, so it was, I remember.
Yeah, so
Very-
Italianis is very close to your heart.
Yeah, very close to my heart. And American Italian dishes for me, I mean, this really is comfort. I grew up on American Italian food more than I grew up on Filipino food. My mom's Filipina, so for you guys that are just tuning in today and checking out Kitchen 143, my mom is Filipina, my dad's American Italian. So during the week, we had Italian dishes. On the weekends, when the titas would come over for mahjong, mom would make pancit, lumpia, adobo, and then if we had lechon, my tito, who is Kapampangan, would wait until everybody was done, and then what was left, he would make paksiw.
Wow.
So there was always a lot of cooking going on the weekends. But this Italian food growing up for me is definitely comfort.
So parang talaga you grew up with medyo fusion naman, no?
maybe not so much fusion, but definitely Italian on certain days when we wouldn't have company. But if we had company, there was always a mix. So there would be Filipino and Italian on the table, served very much the same way. Family style.
Everyone can just get.
Yes.
Basahan, di ba?
Yes.
Pass.
Yes.
Super. I mean, this is how we do it. This is how the families eat together. So I'm gonna try the sausage with the chicken.
Yeah.
No,
What pizza would you want?
The pepperoni. Try.
guys. For those of you that are tuning in, all of these restaurants are a stone's throw from each other. So you can visit Modern Shang. You can come and hang out in Italianis. You can go next door to Texas Roadhouse for some ribs and steak. And then if you want all-day breakfast, you can also go over and chow down at Denny's. I have a funny story at Denny's, but I will tell you that later. And then, of course, we have Randy's Donuts. But really here in Estancia Mall, this is the place you can go to if you decide you wanted to come and try each of the restaurants. The thing that I found exciting also was that if we were here in Italianis and my son wanted a grand slam, he can cross-order.
Yes, that's what's nice about the bistro restaurants. Like, even if you're in Italianis, you can order something from Modern Shang or Texas. So,
Yes. So
grant the
makes
request.
it easy. I mean, for all the generations, if you're coming to eat together as well, if it's the Lola and the mom and dad, and of course the
Different
kids.
tastes, no?
Yeah.
Like, I'm craving Chinese, I'm craving Italian,
Yes.
I'm craving like donut.
Right.
All in one place.
And because it's the Bistro Group, you can cross order from each of the restaurants. So, besides these family faves or these, Valerie's faves, what are some of the other things we can look for?
In Italianis.
Yeah.
Of course, we have, we just showed you one pasta, but our top sellers include the truffle chicken, truffle mushroom chicken pasta,
Okay.
and the seafood chopina if you're a seafood lover.
Okay.
So there's really a lot of variety in our menu. So I think it's been a favorite ever since we opened in the Philippines.
You got us a
Absolutely.
truffle.
Truffle, yeah.
For real, definitely. Truffle is a favorite for all ages. Even my kids like truffle already. Okay, before we go, let's talk about the desserts because this looks so interesting for you guys. I don't know if you can see. And of course it says grazie. Thank you.
That's
Thank
our
you,
two
Italianis.
It's our 3-layer chocolate cake that it has white and chocolate mousse inside. And it's on a bed of vanilla sauce, Angli sauce.
So it looks like, yes, we have a creme anglaise
Yum.
here. This looks yummy.
Parang feel
Nice
free to
way.
indulge.
A nice way. Yeah, why not? But you know what? After you have the salad and after you have everything else, it's very healthy. It's okay. You can. Of course, you can. You can reward yourself. But we're going to reward ourselves further. Okay, we're going to move on to Texas Roadhouse. Valerie, will you meet us later?
Yes, I'll see you there.
Okay. Thank
See you,
you.
Valerie.
All right, guys. So we are going to head over to Texas Roadhouse. So ironically enough, I thought this was funny when we were chatting about Texas Roadhouse. It actually didn't start in Texas. It started in Indiana.
Yes.
So in Indiana, of course, it started, and HQ is in.
Kentucky, in Kentucky. So,
Wow. Who do we have here? Oh my! You guys gotta see who's here.
I see a roadie here.
Yes, I do.
Howdy, ma'am.
Well, hello there, cowboy. How are you?
Awesome. Ready to eat.
We're ready to eat. Tell us what we have here. Well, first, guys, this is Richie Zamora, the pickiest eater. Not only a very prolific food blogger, but also a good friend. I consider Richie a friend. So tell us what we have. But before you do, I do want you to tell us what I have, but I wanted to finish Texas Roadhouse.
Yes.
Actually, so HQ is in Louisville, Kentucky.
Right.
So it's very American in its branding, but really well known for. When you think Texas Roadhouse, what do you think?
I gotta say, apart from the steaks, the bread.
The bread.
The bread is legendary.
You know what? A lot of people have said that. I was
Yes.
looking at some comments. And I saw that everybody says the bread, but there's
Right.
something special about the bread, Guia.
Yeah, the bread comes with our cinnamon butter, which makes it even more delicious. Yeah.
Cinnamon butter.
Yes.
So is it a little sweet? Has a little, yeah.
Just a touch of sweetness, yeah.
So we have bread from Italianis that we dip in the
Olive oil,
and balsamic vinegar. And here in Roadhouse, of course, you can have your bread with your cinnamon butter to start. But we also have this to start.
Right.
On every table, there is a can of peanuts. So if you guys like peanuts, my dad would like this. My dad enjoys peanuts. And, you know, he makes the shells everywhere. But
So you
tell
can
us
have
what we
as much peanuts
So
and
beyond
Texas.
bread and steak.
Right. So you got an awesome spread here. We have, okay, we'll start with the salad.
All right,
Yeah.
okay.
This is the crunchy
healthy,
chicken salad. Yeah.
Healthy.
It's like the crunchy chicken salad, right?
Yes, crispy chicken salad.
Crispy chicken salad.
Yeah.
I'm
So
sorry.
it's protein and your greens,
Right.
and that's actually a complete meal in my book,
Yes.
Right.
right?
And it has a nice honey mustard dressing as well.
Okay, so it's a little bit of sweetness.
Then we also have our combo appetizer.
Okay.
So it's one of the favorites because it's composed of 3 appetizers already. It has the buffalo wings, the potato skins, crispy potato skins, and the jalapeno bites, which is a bit spicy.
Just a bit.
Yes, just a bit.
What do you dip the jalapeno bites in?
We have our blue cheese dressing and ranch dressing. You can
So you
have
could
a choice.
choose it either one,
Right.
which go good both with the potato skins and the wings too.
Yes.
That's great,
Definitely.
right? Burger.
Classic cheeseburger. The star of this really, as in everything with Texas Roadhouse, is the meats. The burger patty is absolutely excellent.
Yes.
So one bite, the meatiness just really shines.
Okay. And you were talking, Guia, about the meat room where the steaks are hand cut.
Yes.
And, you know, this is kind of special. I mean, obviously, you want to have a bone-in ribeye and you want to know that it's taken care of.
Yeah, so we have a meat room in our first branch in Uptown. I think Richie
Yep.
was one of our guests when we opened,
Right.
and that's where we hand cut our steaks. So we really have meat cutters who really focus on the quality and cuts of the steak to make sure that we provide the best steaks in Texas Roadhouse.
There you go.
We got a chance to meet the meat cutter. He did a demo.
Oh, okay.
And afterwards we ate the steak, so.
Nice. Well, that's a treat. It's always
Amazing,
nice. So you learned how to cut the steaks and then you learned how to eat it too.
Well, I was focused on the steak, not really much about the learning.
Which is good. Which is good. Of course, we know Richie is the pickiest eater. So if
Right.
Richie likes it, I'm sure I will like it.
Oh.
So, okay, so we have steak and then we have fixins because this is
Fixins.
something
Oh, you
that
also
I know.
have the ribs?
Yeah. Okay.
The ribs.
Yes.
You have a
The
full rack
ribs
there.
go with the fixins.
Yep.
So yeah. So these are not just any ribs.
Yes, it's baby back ribs, fall off the bones. It's one of our signature dishes as well.
Yeah.
So
I think the worst
really
thing you could do is bite into a rib and then it's so super tough.
Right, right.
Like you want it to be fall off the bone
Right.
because that's the beauty.
When you brush your teeth, you still have tinga.
It's like, oh, there's a little bit of meat. There's a little bit. Oh, that's a surprise.
Yeah, it's like a midnight
Thank
snack
you.
or something like that.
Thank you. It's a little
Right.
snack. So I'm going to show you guys this whole. This is a full rack.
That's
Right.
a full rack,
Obviously,
yes.
right? And then more importantly, we have other fixins, side dishes,
yes.
right? So I know there is something with sweet potatoes also,
Yes,
right?
what we have now, I think, is a
Baked potato. Then we have corn, coleslaw,
Also,
dirty rice. Is that dirty rice?
It's called steak rice. So it has
Steak
bits
rice.
of-
So we use the steak.
Yes.
Yes.
What's your favorite, Richie?
Oh, the steak rice.
The steak
The steak rice with the steak,
Right.
Yes.
right?
Of course.
Let's have a little piece of that steak.
Yes.
Please.
Okay. So this is our 22-ounce bone-in ribeye. It's one
Okay.
of our biggest cuts.
That is big. It's very big.
Yes.
That's you could share that with 3 people in my house because that's so big.
All right.
But if you're eating with me, just with me.
Just with you, half lang.
Please.
I'll cut for
So
you.
we have fall off the bone ribs. I'm gonna slice some ribs for you guys too while you're slicing those, while you're slicing the steak. And you can see, so I don't know if you guys can see just
So how do you like
how
your steak done?
easy it is to cut
So easy to
these
cut.
ribs.
Easy, it's very tender.
So tender.
There you go.
Hardly even had to use my knife. Guys, do you eat your ribs with your hands or do you?
Yeah, I
you
really do, yeah.
Okay, I do too. I'm trying to be polite here. I'm gonna serve myself first, but here, check out how soft it is to cut these ribs. Literally fall off the bone. Look, the bone is
Bam.
gone. The bone is here. Richie, I'm gonna serve
Right.
you. Could you bring your
thank
plate
you.
over?
Right, thank you.
Whoops.
Yeah, see?
See, the bone is gone. We're gonna get rid of the bone, and I'm just gonna give you the good stuff.
All right.
Look at us serving.
Ribs and
You're the
steak.
king right
I
now,
know.
Richie. What is this? You're
I wish I could serve you something. But
Okay.
want some coleslaw?
Maybe
so
the
how,
steak.
Yeah.
how are your girls? How's Rain and how's Rhea? Of
Rhea
course.
is
Our
beautiful.
daughters are the same age.
Rhea encouraged me to lose weight,
Okay.
right?
And here
So,
I am
and
feeding
I
you.
know,
Sorry,
bad
Rhea.
influence. See? All her fault.
Sorry.
Because she lost a lot of weight.
She looks fantastic.
She really does.
Yeah.
And yeah, my daughter is turning 12 in October.
That's right. And Jelly just turned 12. So we know that they're the same age. And does Rain enjoy eating steak like this?
She actually, what I love about her is that she's not a steak. The last time we came here, she asked for salad. I know. I was like,
Can she hang out with Jelly more? Because I need Jelly to eat some salad.
Michelle, you
I
have
would
some
just like,
steak?
yeah, a little piece.
This one.
Yes, that's perfect.
Okay.
Thank you. So there is, in our house, of course, when we have steak, we have trained the kids. And this is done. This is done
Yeah.
perfectly.
nice pink.
Yeah.
Mm.
Medium.
There's a char grill. Very good. Tender. Yum.
Texas Roadhouse really takes pride on the diamond marks, the char grill marks.
Love
Have
it.
fun.
That char makes a difference.
Definitely.
So Rain ordered a salad.
She ordered a salad. They
Is
have a
she- is
really
she-
delicious salad here also.
Okay.
Apart from that, the blue cheese steak salad.
That's your favorite?
Love it.
That sounds yummy. That sounds like I would like that too.
The ribs are really good.
Ribs are nice and sweet. Got a little glaze. Classic barbecue
Yeah,
sauce.
barbecue sauce.
Fall off the bone. Definitely. Guys, you can see the bone. I'm going to pick it up just because the
So
meat
clean.
fell off when I cut it. That's how soft it is. So easy to eat. My mom would like this also. We love ribs in our house.
Okay, good, thank you.
Serve you?
Side dishes.
Side dish?
My wife is watching, so I can't have any carbs.
Oh, okay. This is that.
So you're really cutting out carbs and watching what
For
you
now,
eat.
for now. Trying.
I know Texas Roadhouse is also known for these monster drinks.
Yes.
Gia, tell us about the
Yes.
drinks that we have here.
The drinks in front of us are called the
None for
legendary
you.
margaritas,
Sorry.
Michelle. So that's the original margarita.
That looks
And this
like-
is a flavored one. It's our sangria margarita. So
Okay, so
this is our 18-ounce size margarita.
18.
18 ounce. A
Yeah,
big- a
this
huge
is,
portion.
this is big enough to share. I hope I can make it home
Richie,
if
you
I
want to
drink
try
this.
this?
I can't drink.
Oh, you
No drinking for
No
him.
drinking.
Rena's watching. No,
Okay.
just kidding. You wouldn't do that anyway. Richie's a good family man. Okay. Delicious. Frozen. Frozen margaritas are the way to go.
Yes.
Sorry, I had to pick it up because I didn't want to lean over as well. I know our time is coming to an end. Tell us about the dessert really quickly. This looks like a turtle pie.
It is, yes.
Yep.
So that's our famous turtle pie from Texas Roadhouse. It's on Oreo crust with salted caramel ice cream
Oh
and topped with
my.
pecan nuts. So
Wow.
it's really a must when you go to Texas. You
Okay.
have to end your meal with that turtle pie.
I may have to
100%.
bring it with us to the next restaurant. It looks so good, guys. Richie, I hope you'll join us. We still have 2 more stops. Don't go away.
I'll finish up and
Okay.
see you.
Well, as long as you're not eating the carbs, I'm sure it'll be okay. Right. I know Guia will also join us in our last destination, but we're going to move on to Denny's right now. So thank you.
Yes,
thank you so much. Guia, do you want to walk with us over to Denny's? Yeah. Oh, hello. We have RC Tiongson here also, who is also from Bistro Group.
Hi,
and
Michelle.
Hi.
Welcome to Bistro Hub.
Thank you. It is. It's a bistro hub. That's exactly what it is.
Yes.
Thanks for having us. We've been having so much fun. We've already done 3 stops. We're ready for our 4th. We're just going to move on to Denny's, which of course, if you guys know Denny's, you know that it's all day breakfast, all day dining. We can enjoy ourselves no matter what time we can have breakfast.
Sure.
Yes?
Yeah.
Okay. So Denny's, I know you were saying it didn't start out as Denny's.
Yes, well, Dennys was established in 1953 in Lakewood, California, if you're aware.
I wasn't aware.
As Denny's Donut, not Dennys.
Danny's Donut.
Yeah, and then after a
Not
year...
to be confused with Randy's
Oh yeah,
Donuts.
it's totally different. Nothing to do with Randy's Donut.
Yeah.
And then after several years, they converted the name into Danny's Coffee Shop.
Okay.
But still with coffee shop and Dennys. And then probably to remove the confusion of the market, they relaunched and rebranded as Dennys Restaurant.
Here we go.
So, welcome to
So-
Dennys.
All right, so we're here at Denny's.
Welcome to Dennys.
Hi, dear. How are you?
I'm good.
Thank
How are you?
I'm good. Thanks for joining us today, Steph. So we have Steph Ongkiko, who is joining us and showing us her faves here in Denny's. The table is full.
Yes. Because we know you were coming, so
I'm still hungry.
yeah, we have a lot of food for you, so no worries.
Okay, so you enjoy dining at Denny's?
Yes, it's actually one of my favorite bistro group restaurants because like I would always, when my friends would ask me, kasi diba, parang,
What do you
"Okay,
want?"
where do you want to eat? And I don't want to think about it anymore.
Yeah.
So I'm just like, let's go to Denny's because I know like a lot of people will like the food, so I just bring them here.
Perfect. Well, there's something for everyone for sure.
Yes.
In Denny's that I grew up with in the States,
Yes.
there definitely would not be rice.
Yes.
But in the Philippines, we get to have our rice meals too. I know you were talking about some of your breakfast faves as well, but let's talk about what we have on the table today. Something I'm very familiar with. I see quite a few things I'm familiar with, and I see some coffee drinks.
Oh yes.
These are new.
Yeah, that's our newly launched coffee drink.
I see a Lotus Biscoff here. I'm excited for that. But let's talk about the food. Tell us what we have, or tell us your favorites, and then we can get on to the coffee.
Now we can talk about the food first.
Yeah, sure. This is what we call meaty fist. So it's a combination of our crispy pork belly, which is very famous.
Super good.
Yes.
It's super good.
You guys have to
And
try.
then we have our chicken teriyaki
Okay.
with a combination of our cheese sausage and served with
Serve
Filipino
with the rice.
garlic
Garlic rice.
rice.
There's no rice unless it's garlic rice.
So this is meant for sharing.
Yes.
So if you're a barkada or
Yeah,
family,
family,
this is
yeah.
the best item to order.
That looks like a great deal there because it has a little something for everyone. Again, pleasing the whole family or the whole group, and generous in terms of what you see on the platter.
We also serve coffee together with every breakfast order.
Yes.
So it's never-ending coffee until 11 a.m. for breakfast.
And the coffee is good.
yeah,
Really
because we
good.
only serve the best coffee.
Yes, the coffee is good.
Like,
So
I have 3 cups here every time I go.
Yeah.
Same.
Because I love brunch. So when I order my breakfast, I have 3 cups of coffee.
I love
can
brunch
only-
too.
Yeah.
It's like we're kindred sisters.
I know, right? We go way back.
Okay, so we have a breakfast platter that's good. You say it's for sharing, and I would
Yeah.
see that there's 3 eggs, but
Yeah.
I feel like that's enough protein on the plate for definitely 4 or 5.
Yes, yeah, that's
Yeah.
good for 3 to 4 persons.
Yeah. So then we have this platter, which I think my kids might attack. This looks like something they would like.
Yeah, that is Denny's All for One. That's also famous, one of our best appetizer. That comes with chicken fingers. This is a quesadilla and also pancake poppies.
Yeah, my favorite as well.
You love the pancake
I love
poppies.
everything.
That goes
That's why you're here.
I'm so excited.
That goes very well with the sauces like honey mustard ranch and caramel. So,
So,
perfect for
caramel for the
For the
Yes,
puppies.
for the
yeah, for the
Fancy
puppies. Okay, so I will confess something.
Yes.
I am a cereal dipper. And if I'm sharing with people, I won't double dip. You know the rule, right? When
Yes.
you're sharing with people, you're supposed to dip and then flip so
Yes.
that you don't share laway. You don't share laway.
That's
Especially not now,
Yes.
right? So I love dipping, and all these sauces are just getting me excited.
You want to try?
I
Or
would.
later, after?
I would. I do. We've eaten so much already. We came from Modern Shang, and then we went to Italianis, and then of course we had some steak in Texas Roadhouse, and fall off the rib bones, fall off the bones ribs, like so good. But yes, I will have a little bit after we talk about the others.
Okay.
Or maybe while you're talking, I can have a pancake popper.
Yeah, sure.
So
The pancake puppies.
yes, the pancake puppy. Tell us about. I think this is one of the most popular dishes.
It's her favorite.
Yeah, it's my favorite.
They're all her favorites.
So I'm not believable, but actually this is my favorite.
But
It's
she
called-
really means it. They really
Yeah.
are all her
I'm always
favorites.
here. You can find me here. So this is the original Grand Slam.
Yes.
So if you haven't been to Dennys, I highly recommend you to try this first because then you will keep coming back.
Right.
It's like, this is the first thing that I tried here, and since then I'm hooked. So you have like your fluffy pancakes, you have the sausages, you have the eggs, so it's really good. It's like a party in your mouth when you try it, and of course you have to pair it with coffee.
Well, so I know.
I will eat with you. Do you
Go
want?
ahead. Yes, please do. And I am cutting my pancake puppy. Nice, and
You have to dip it.
You know I'm gonna dip
The caramel
I'll just
sauce.
dip really quick, and I'll be very good
Sure,
about
sure.
not double dipping. So one of the things I'm not sure if you guys are aware of with Denny's. So this is the Grand Slam, and it's quite big, but here in the Philippines, which you cannot do anywhere else in any other Denny's, you can actually choose to have a half order. So you can have one egg, one sausage, one bacon, and one pancake, which for me, that's enough. Like I could have that, and I won't feel bad about wasting food because I hate wasting food.
Yeah.
I really hate wasting food. And this is such a good like balanced meal too, because of course you can end with your fruit cup. I'm gonna have the pancake popper.
Yeah, so we also have mom's spaghetti here. So if you're craving for pasta, then you also have it here. I would describe it, Ms. Arcillo, I was mentioning, like, it feels like, when you take a bite, it feels like you're transported to your mom's kitchen.
Yeah.
Like because matanda na tayo, so we're not living with our parents anymore, but when you take a bite, it's like, nostalgia all over again. I'm back with my mom, so
Yeah,
that's how it
right.
feels. That's why I feel at home here, because of the food talaga. Like, it brings you back to, like, your memory lane.
So this is like a theme because Trish was also saying how in any of the bistro concepts that so much depends on the service, and you do feel like you're coming home because everybody is well aware that you could go out anywhere and enjoy a meal, but you choose to come here and they take care of you that way. So you were right. I love the pancake puppy.
You like it?
It's really
Yeah,
yummy,
that's
and the
good.
caramel, of course, makes it even yummier. So we have mom's pasta transporting us back.
Yes.
Yeah.
Pancakes. This looks like peanut butter and chocolate.
Yeah, this is
and-
the choco overload pancake.
so that's breakfast and dessert. But we have coffee drinks here that look amazing, and refreshing drinks too.
Yeah, this
So
is mango slay. It's a combination of mango, orange, and blueberry.
Oh,
So if
that's
you're into something healthy, this is a perfect drink for you.
That's like a full serving of
You can
fruit.
try.
Yes, this one is cucumber zipper.
Okay.
So
Do you like cucumbers?
You won't stop zipping it.
That's why it's called
Yeah.
cucumber zipper.
Oh, this
How is it?
has a little bit of fizz. So there's like Sprite or
Yeah.
yeah.
There is.
So even the
Yummy.
drinks are healthy.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, I really do. I mean, this is this is full of fruit. So healthy choices as well. Coffee drinks.
Yeah.
Tell us about the coffee drink you have on your
This
side.
one is the most coffee. It's coffee drink with cream cheese.
With cream
It's
cheese.
my favorite.
with cream cheese. You like that
Right.
one? And then this looks like it has Biscoff, and this looks like it has cocoa.
Yeah, chocolate with cream cheese, and that one is well caramel.
Well, caramel. I love
Very
anything.
catchy.
I love anything that rhymes.
Yeah.
It's got to be good. Okay, so this is not our last stop though,
Yes.
Yes.
because we have one
We
more,
have one more.
and that will bring us to Randy's Donuts. So come on and follow along with us. Will you join us?
Yes.
Okay.
Of course.
So we'll see
joining
you over there, and you can come right through. RC and I will walk right through, and you can walk through the restaurant. Of course, you can enter from the outside as
Yes,
well.
we also have entrance outside.
Yeah.
You can access.
And Randy's Donuts is famous.
Yes,
Right?
It's the world's famous
The
donut.
world's most famous
Yeah.
donuts. Been in the movies
Yeah.
and in music
Because of its
videos.
numerous appearance in cartoons, TV shows, movies like Iron Man 2,
Yes.
Entourage,
Hello.
and
Hi, Rhea.
Yes.
So Rhea Chong is here to tell us about her faves. And Randy's Donuts actually is not just all sweets, guys. So there are some other things you can enjoy as well.
Yeah.
So we're gonna sit and join you. Can we join you, Rhea?
Yes, of course.
Rhea, tell us a little bit
Yeah.
about what you do, because
Oh,
I was checking you out. This is our first time to meet, and I'm so excited, but I saw that you're a realtor.
Yes, actually, so aside from being a lifestyle influencer, I'm also a realtor. So I help my clients buy and sell properties in Metro Manila.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
All right. What do we have?
We have
Donuts. Yeah.
Lots of donuts. It smells so sweet in here, guys. I don't know if you can see. So each Randy's Donuts location, of course, has the iconic Randy's Donuts. You can't see it, but hopefully we'll show it to you later. And you have the option of the large donuts,
the big
right?
one and the rounds one.
The rounds one, and then there's even minis, right? Are we still doing minis? Because in the one in BGC, there's minis.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
We do, yeah.
So is that in specific branches?
No,
or
it's for the Philippines.
only as
Yeah,
well?
Only in the Philippines, yeah.
You know why? I think that American sizes are really just so big.
Yeah.
So, not that we can't eat a lot, because I think Filipinos do eat a lot. I think just the portions for us. Oh my goodness, we have a hole-in-one here. For everyone, we have a hole-in-one. So I have, looks like this is salted caramel with a chocolate glazed. Cheers.
Our donuts stand
Cheers.
out because we make this one by hand. Unlike other donut chains, they do it in their factory
With
or
the
they
machines.
use machine. But this one is very unique. There's no two donuts alike.
Okay.
And we also put topping, filling, and icing that you don't need to ask for where it is. So as
Yes.
much as the donuts can hold.
Very generous.
Yeah.
This is true. I think that's something that I can say with many of the bistro concepts. Generous, good to share, good to join and hang out with your friends and your family, of course. So, what's your favorite,
Actually,
Rhea?
my favorite is the Nutella and the s'mores.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
I love
perfect. And
chocolate.
the drinks are also coffee based.
Yes.
Right?
I think you're having the Randy Dandy.
Okay.
It's with caramel syrup.
Yes, it has caramel,
Caramel
and I think
Caramel
someone,
macchiato.
yeah, I think someone got the memo that I like caramel because you get caramel and
You read
Dennys.
your mind.
Yes, with the pancake puppies, and then we have caramel here. So Randy's has been in movies, in music videos,
Yeah.
but all over the world we can expect the same hand-cut donuts.
Yes.
that are generous. Guys, these donuts are so big. We actually, I don't know about you, Rhea, but I cut them in 3. I'm a little bit old. I'm a little bit older, so my metabolism is a little bit slower. So cutting the donuts in 3 also gives you the opportunity to share and taste a little bit as well. But beyond the sweets, we have quick
we
sandwich.
launched the sandwiches for Randy's Donuts. So we have the pastrami, the grilled cheese, and the turkey ham. So you can buy it per piece, and you can also buy it for 3 pieces in a box.
Yeah, perfect. So if you were gonna grab
This is
some
good.
and go,
It's a must try.
yeah.
For those people who would prefer like savory
Yeah,
over sweet.
if you don't like sweet for today, then you can have the sandwich.
There, and it actually is easy to grab and go. And of course, Randy's Donuts, we have quite a few locations already
we
in
have
Manila.
currently 10 stores all over the Philippines. So
Yeah.
mostly in Metro Manila.
Yes. So outside, mostly in Metro Manila. There
Yeah.
are some that are outside of Metro Manila.
We don't have yet. But
Not yet.
soon.
So
Yeah.
really in Metro, I'm sure. Well, so I know that the Bistro Group has so many different concepts, right?
Yes.
We were talking, I actually had to take notes because I was so shocked at how many, 24 brands.
24 brands.
And 165
Yes.
locations.
Yes.
So spread amongst those 24 brands are 165 locations, probably all over the Philippines.
Yes, all over the Philippines. And we're expanding more this year.
Tell us
we're
about
about to open 30 new stores before the end of the year.
So 195.
Yes.
So from 165 right now.
Yes, and we're also bringing in some new exciting brands that will surely stimulate your appetite to eat out and visit us more.
Well, I can honestly say that after the pandemic, like it was a little slow, right? F&B was slow for everybody. We were hesitant to go out. We wanted to eat outside.
Yes.
People with masks, even staff. Like for some time when we first started, it was like 30%, right? Or 50% capacity. Now, oh my gosh, all our friends are here. They're all here now. So now that we're back and our friends, obviously, they're all going out to get their own donuts and their own hole-in-ones, right? So they're gonna choose what they like.
It's a hole-in-one party for
It
them.
is a hole-in-one party. It's a Bistro Group party tonight, for sure, that we are ending with a hole-in-one, almost like Iron Man.
Yeah.
Like Iron Man.
He landed on a big donut.
He did.
Yeah.
He did. That was 2, right? Iron Man 2. Cheers! Thanks for joining us, ladies. We are ending with a hole-in-one for everyone. Cheers! Hole-in-one for everyone, of course, here in Randy's Donuts. So we're all out. Everybody is enjoying Bistro Group restaurants here in Estancia Mall. Guys, I did mention that we would do some rapid fire really quickly.
Yes.
Okay, so we're all here, and I'm just gonna call them out, and whoever wants to answer can go ahead and answer if you're keen on doing that. But this is how we end every episode. So guys, for those of you that want to follow Randy's Donuts, it's Randy's Donuts PH on Instagram. For Texas Roadhouse, it's Texas Roadhouse PH. For Dennys, it's also Dennys PH. Italianis, it's Italianis PH din, no? And then Modern Shanghai is the one for Modern Shang, right? So you guys can go ahead and follow them both on Instagram and Facebook. Leave us any comments or questions that you might have for any of the brands as well. RC and Guia are here. We can answer them when we are ready to wrap as well. So, okay, I will ask really quickly. Don't worry, this is family friendly. We won't be a little risque, right? So, who shaped your relationship with food?
Go ahead, Steph.
Mom.
Definitely mom, di ba?
My sister.
My mom.
Your sister. Is she older than you?
Older. My eldest sister.
Okay.
I would say my Lola. For me, yeah.
Okay.
I think Bistro did.
Okay. Favorite food as a kid?
Ice cream.
Mine too. Same.
Bacon.
Waffles.
Bacon.
Waffles. Bacon. Is it still your favorite food?
Absolutely.
Favorite cuisine as an adult?
Chinese. Japanese.
Chinese and American.
Chinese and American. American, Korean. Okay. Favorite. What is your favorite bistro concept?
Randy's.
Watami. Okay.
Denny's, Texas Roadhouse, and Modern Shang.
3. He had to have 3. Denny's.
Italianis and Modern Chang.
Yes.
Do I have to pick?
You can choose. He chose 3.
Okay. I would have said all, but yeah, Modern Shang and Denny's.
Okay.
Yeah, I think all's good, but it's Italianis, Texas, and Modern.
Yes. All of the ones we featured today. Biggest kitchen inspiration. So this could be like a Netflix food show, or could be any.
Chef's table, watching it.
Like that.
Anything with Gordon Ramsay in it.
You love Gordon? He's so mean, though.
Donkey.
So mean. Favorite pastime when not eating?
Shopping.
Walking my dog.
Your corgi. Your corgi has an account.
I know.
Boxing. I would have never figured, RC.
Exercising.
Exercising. Yes.
Running for me.
I need to get back to exercising. A fork to the mouth doesn't count. Takeout or dine in? Dine in. Yes. Music in the kitchen, yes or no?
Sorry?
Music in the kitchen, yes or no?
Yes.
What's playing? Upbeat?
Taylor
Little-
Swift.
Oh, you're a Swiftie! You're a Swiftie. 2 foods that go together but don't go together.
I every Saturday breakfast, my daughter and I have breakfast together, and I always get a McMuffin where I put strawberry jam inside. Sausage
Oh,
McMuffin
savory
with strawberry.
sweet, savory sweet. I get that. I get that.
I would go with sweet potato fries and any type of ice cream. Avocado. That's what I
Fries
do.
and
Yeah.
ice cream
Sweet
totally
potato
work.
fries.
I would
Where do you
say,
get your sweet potato fries?
I would say soju, Sprite, and Melona.
Yeah.
So I learned that from my Korean friends.
Oh, I saw you're a K-pop master too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Any kitchen or dining accessory that you collect? I collect salt and pepper shakers. So if there's anything that you collect, none.
We just eat.
You're on the sofa watching Netflix or a movie. What's on your snack board? Popcorn,
Donuts and popcorn.
donuts, chips, Pringles,
Chips and chocolates.
chips, chocolate cheese. Yeah.
Yeah, barbecue potato chips.
Barbecue, not just potato chips, but it has to be barbecue. Favorite comfort food?
Ice cream for me.
Pasta. So Italianis.
Siomai, dumpling.
Siomai.
Rice and Randy's donuts.
Rhea is consistent. Okay, favorite food memory as a child?
For me, having hot fudge and french fries and McDonald's. In a high chair.
In a high chair, so that's how early.
I guess my mom's cooking.
Yes.
For me, my dad bringing home my favorite fried chicken.
Yum, fried chicken. Up here for fried chicken.
Yeah, I think bibingka at Via Mare. Yeah.
Yeah, Mare is an institution.
Yes.
Yeah, well, family dinners, holiday.
Yeah.
I was also in a high chair,
Yeah.
but for different reasons.
Probably chicken joy.
Chicken joy. Fried chicken na naman, yes.
Having ice cream or chocolates when I'm sad.
Chocolate. Well, chocolate is a comfort food too. Yeah, totally. Okay, this one's fast. So these you guys can just call out. Siomai or xiaolongbao?
Shanghai.
Pasta or pizza? Medium or medium rare?
Medium.
Grand slam or meaty feast?
Grand Slam.
Pancakes or waffles?
Waffles.
With or without filling?
Without.
And last but not least, tapa or tocino? Tapa. Wow, resounding tapa. Who's team tapa? Tapa. Well, guys, we'll wait till for tapa. Guys, that wraps this episode of our first foodie crawl with our foodie friends. Thank you so much for having us, RC and Guia. And ladies, thanks for joining me. This was so much fun. Richie, the pickiest eater. So, guys, keep cooking, keep sharing, and of course, keep safe. See you next week.